What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. Long time no see, long time no speak. I haven't posted a video since December, which is just crazy. I'll get into what I've been up to while I put my makeup on, but I wanted to, first of all, I am unwell. I am sick. It came out of nowhere. I woke up with a scratchy throat on Thursday, and you know when that happens, you hope, like you go to the sink, you go get a glass of water and you just hope that it goes away and that you were just, maybe you slept with your mouth open and your throat is dry, but alas, I have a full-on cold. Taking it easy, but I did have to get out of my house today to go to the pharmacy to get more cold medicine, and while I was there, I took a little peek-see at the makeup section and I found this. This is the Lumi Le Glow tint from L'Oreal Paris, my all-time favorite product on the planet. If you were to ask me what is your favorite makeup product, the one product you cannot live without, if you could only have one product to throw out all the other ones, what would it be? It would be this, the Lumi Glotion Natural Glow Enhancer. I've gone through 3 of these. I use this as like my foundation base, and then I put my concealer on top, my favorite Hourglass concealer. Even if you don't put concealer on top, it kind of just like evens out your skin tone. It just is literally the best product on the planet. Because I love this so much, when I saw this, I thought I was dreaming. So I wanted to test it out with you. I also got a few other products. I got this Quo Duo contour stick because I ran out of my Dibs Beauty contour stick, which is my favorite contour. I did buy the Victoria Beckham contour stick, but I think I don't like it, if I'm being honest. And then I got this Quo lip contour crayon, which I thought might be similar to the new Rhode lip contours. Even though I am ill, I like getting myself together. I just feel like it always makes me feel better. I cannot really afford to be ill at the moment. My life has been so busy. Obviously there was the holidays, and then we went away on vacation. We went to Etan's family. They have a little resort in the Dominican Republic, so we went there for New Year's. But going away and like that time of year always throws me off. It takes me like a solid month to get back on track. When we got back, we right away were focusing on the watch launch because we launched new watches. So we were doing a photo shoot. The pictures came out so well. I'm so happy with them. Today is shoot day for our new watch collection. We booked a room at one of our favorite hotels, the Four Seasons in Montreal, and you will see why, because they literally have the prettiest rooms. I want to live here. Every time I come here, it makes me want to remodel my house. I thought I would give you a room tour and take you along throughout the day. As we turn from the hallway, we have our first bathroom, our powder room, which is absolutely stunning. I love this sink. All of the soaps and everything are Byredo Gypsy water, which is great, and we knew this. I knew this and I wanted them in like pictures and stuff. These beautiful panels on the wall. We have a coat closet that is lit up.
I haven't seen any robes.
I did.
Oh, okay, you did see.
Here we have a little kitchenette area, which we will definitely be using to take pics. I brought this from home to I brought this from home to take some pics, and I just think it's just like really cute. The vibe is very like hotel, getting ready for a night out. Look at the little sink. A cute little sink. And then if you come into here, this is the living room because we got the 1-bedroom suite. There's a lot of stuff everywhere, but it's so beautiful. There's this like marble. I love all the different marbles because for flat lays, it gives a lot of like variety. Here, a little charcuterie board, which we will definitely be using to
and I got muffins.
Take pictures. Allie got muffins, and she got roses for like a cute pic.
Because it's also our watch shoot, but we're gonna try and get some Valentine's Day content.
The bedroom, which is so stunning. We're gonna take a cute like little bathrobe pic on the bed. And then through here you have a double closet. So a lot of closet room. I have some of my coats hung up in there. There's a whole other side to this closet, and then in here is the bathroom, which is so stunning. There's a bathtub. And then there's 2 sides to the sink. There's this side and then the exact same one on that side. And as you can see, we're setting up like little scenes here to be able to take pics. And so we have like more colorful. We have like a gold moody vibe on this side.
Do you want to introduce Will to the vlog? French Canadian, born and raised in Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu. I'm now living in Montreal. Nikki?
This is William, our photographer. He's the best. And actually, funny story, Tony made a mood board to send to Will because he always wants to see like what type of lighting and vibe we're going for. And 2 pictures on the mood board that came from Pinterest were Will's.
We're his.
So it's gold and brown, and then silver and gold with brown, like the two-tone in the 2 sizes. And then this one is pearl, so we have to really like capture the pearl face. You see, it's like there's movement.
As if I'm going to grab something.
Yeah, just for fun. I just want to see how the watch. Okay. Okay.
Ooh, maybe I could pretend.
But it's cool. But
Yeah.
I feel that you are like showing me off too much.
The
Like,
shoe. The other one was like cuter. It was like.
oh yeah, like this.
Okay. As if like I'm just like running out the door, like.
Try running.
Like that one's cuter, but I still think I like.
Where you're holding that?
I like the first one better. Maybe I like the wall being closer.
So last night I saw a TikTok. This is Allie speaking, by the way. But last night I saw a TikTok of this place called Brookies. They have 2 locations in Montreal. And luckily we were actually going to be in the city. So once we got our room number, I ordered cookies. Oh my Lord.
Wait, I want to see that.
No. Oh my God, Tony, you're going to freak out.
Take a pic.
I was vlogging.
Holy shit.
Look. Regarde ces biscuits-là.
Okay, so we were shooting our watch and some really nice lady came to the door and brought this cake that's actually edible.
You want a blurry thing?
I just want it to be like, set the mood, set the tone, even maybe, like, maybe I'll put it in black and white, I don't know.
Beautiful.
I'm falling. Here, but like, where's the watch?
Like you're at your own house.
Yeah. Even if you don't see my face, it's okay. We ordered lunch, Greek salad, rigatoni, pizza. It's kind of sad looking.
Look at these little bottles.
Caesar salad. Oh, you could take it home. The fries are really good. Club sandwich and bread. We finally hired a real photographer for CNC, and it honestly is the best thing we've ever done. If you're a small business, I would highly recommend investing in a photographer, which is honestly not that expensive. He takes the pictures, he edits the pictures, and all you have to do is upload them to your website, and they look so much better. I used to try to do everything myself, and that was one of my goals in the new year, is to delegate. Delegate photography, delegate accounting. Another thing that we had to do in the new year is really get down with Sev, which is our diamond business, because there was so much going on and I was just trying to do it all that I got nothing done. Okay, so now let's go in with the Lumi Glotion. No. Lumi the Glow Tint. Seamlessly even skin tone and blurs imperfections for a breathable second skin finish, light diffusing pearls, and 82% hydrating serum base. Reveal a radiant, hydrating, hydra powdered glow. Oh my god. So it's it's like a liquidy consistency, a little bit more liquidy than I was anticipating. Like, it's dripping down my hand. I'm just gonna apply with my fingers because I feel like that's my favorite way to apply it, and it's very thin. I feel like this would be perfect, like this with the Glotion. Oh, maybe if you mix them together. Can we talk about the price of drugstore makeup, especially in Canada? Now, I know the exchange rate is absolutely insane. It doesn't even make sense how terrible the exchange rate is, but still, the price of makeup at the drugstore is almost the same price as makeup at Sephora. I could not believe when I went to the e.l.f. section, which when I was growing up, e.l.f. was like $2–3. I guess they had a whole rebrand and they just released these new powders, $18 for an e.l.f. powder. Even this was expensive. I don't remember the exact price, but where are people supposed to get good, affordable makeup? So my first impression of that is that the coverage is very minimal. It definitely added a layer and evened up my skin tone. I do look very dark, so I'm gonna have to go in and highlight my face. But if I get up close, you can see that Lumi Glotion shining through. It definitely looks like a second skin. It honestly looks like I kind of don't have anything under. I'd be interested to see also how it performs without the Glotion underneath, but I don't know, it's very lightweight. It feels like absolutely nothing on my skin. So now I'm going in with my favorite concealer, which is Oat. Another huge life update, you guys. I have started my conversion process. If you guys don't know, Ethan is Jewish, and when I was introduced to him, I was introduced to religion in a way that I had never experienced it before, and I just honestly fell in love with the religion. So I have officially started my conversion process, which takes up a lot of my time. It's just been, you know, a lot of figuring stuff out. Ethan is also moving. He had to move somewhere closer to a synagogue. When you are converting, there's different levels. I don't know if this is interesting to you guys. If not, you can just totally skip it, but this is something that's taking up a lot of my time and energy. You have to go to synagogue on Saturday, and you have to just be closer to a Jewish community. He's moving, even though he's not the one converting. It just would be helpful if he lived near, you know, a Jewish community. Figuring all of that out and just beginning that whole process was really a lot of work, but I've enjoyed every single second of it, and I'm excited for this whole process. But for obvious reasons, I was nervous to talk about that, you know, given the state of the world and everything. You know, I'm not going to make my whole channel about that, of course, but it is a big thing happening in my life. There's a lot that goes into it. I won't, you know, get all into it here because I don't know if that's interesting for you guys, but I'm really excited about it. Some things I wish I could tell you, but I can't. Not yet. I can't tell you yet, but something so exciting is happening. When I'm allowed to tell you, I will tell you. Okay, now for bronzer and contour. Quo, which I don't know if they have this brand in the States, but it's, I want to say, one of the most affordable brands that they currently have at the drugstore. Honestly, like, nothing that I've tried for them has ever been good, but I consistently keep wanting to try it because their products look really cool. This is their contour stick. I just finished the Dibs contour stick, which was my all-time favorite contour, and I got the Victoria Beckham contour. Okay, this one right here, it's like really narrow stick, and for some reason, whenever I use it, I just don't enjoy it. So let's try this one. I got the shade, this reminds me of the NYX contour stick. I got the shade Coffee and Donut. Definitely not that dark. Let's just go where you would normally contour on the lips. My lips, they feel like they've gotten huge, probably because I've gained a little bit of weight. I've not touched my lips in over a year, and I feel like they just keep getting bigger and bigger. Like, can your lips grow? I don't even know. Maybe that's because I have, you know, I feel like I have gained a little bit of weight just because it's the winter time and everything, but either that or I don't know what's happening. I used to be really open about filler and the stuff that I've had done, and I get asked still about it. If I'm being honest, I just don't do nearly as much as I used to do. I used to, like, love getting filler and Botox. It was like my favorite thing ever. Like, I just loved it, and I approached the topic on here on YouTube and the way I talked about it so nonchalantly, as if it was like not a big deal. And looking back, I'm literally mortified that that's how I talked about it. Even how I talked about getting your boobs done or getting your nose done, like, I literally talked about it. I really like that contour stick. That blended out so easily. I talked about it as if it was no big deal, and that's insane. Going under surgery is a big deal. Filling stuff in your face is a big deal. I get asked a lot about the hip dip filler, which, like, I don't want to, like, okay. Let me tell you the real tea about the hip dip filler, okay? I freaking loved it. I loved it. My hip dips were always something that really I was self-conscious about. Now I'm not self-conscious about them, but when I was younger, okay, it's like I would pick myself apart and it was all that I would look at. Such a crazy way to think about, but I was so hard on myself. Through this whole process, I've really had to learn and sit down and think about myself, and I've grown so much, and I've really learned about myself so much. I definitely had some sort of, like, undiagnosed body dysmorphia or something going on, because I would spend hours picking apart my body, my face, my everything, and then I would go and fix it. But the issue with that is once you fix one thing, once you like fill a hip dip, or if you fill something on your face, let's say, you're going to move on to something else. And I'm not saying this happens to everyone, obviously not. Like, some people can just get something done and move on, but I was not like that. Once I fixed one thing, I was like looking at myself, okay, what else can I fix? Because you fix something, you're like, wow, I feel so much better. What else can I fix to make me feel better? That's not a healthy or a fun way to live, okay? Obsessing about, which is what I was doing, is not a fun or a healthy way to live. And don't get me wrong, I don't have anything against a little bit of filler or a little Botox. I personally don't, and if it makes you feel better, that's great, but you have to make sure you are doing it in a healthy amount, in a healthy way, and you don't become obsessed with it. And I did become obsessed with it. But let me tell you the real tea about the hip dip filler. I went to a doctor called Dr. Arash in Montreal. He literally just like the filler you put in your face, he filled my hip dips. It's not Sculptra. I loved it. It instantly fixed my insecurity that my hip dips caused, and I continued to do it for, I want to say, a year or two. I got the initial treatment, which I think I did like 2 syringes on each side to fill my hip dip because it's a large area, and then I topped up, I think, 1 syringe per side for 2 years. And only now am I really seeing it, like my hip dips come back. Old me would be like calling up Dr. Arash being like, we gotta fill them up again. But for some reason, the idea of injecting filler into my body makes me like cringe now. Not to the point where I'm gonna go and dissolve the filler that I have now, but I can't see myself going and filling it back up. I had no issues or complications with the procedure, but I'm not saying that it is a procedure that you should just like go into willy-nilly. Definitely, if it's something you're considering, talk to the doctor, talk to the professional, which is not me, okay? And really discuss with them and see if it's something that's, you know, would be good for you, and like the risks and everything. I think maybe it's because I'm getting older, maybe it's because I'm more around the time where I'm gonna be having kids, but I would never want my child to feel the need to change their face so obsessively or change their body so obsessively. And I wouldn't want to make any of you guys feel like you need to be doing these things. I'm saying that I did, but if there's a possibility, like, I wouldn't want to do that. I also just had some like weird experiences with certain procedures that I really hated. I got a lip flip that literally, those should be illegal. I hated my lip flip so freaking much. I don't know how anyone gets those. They should literally be banned. And then I also got masseter Botox for my teeth grinding, because I grind my teeth a lot, and it gave me jowls. Those were 2 procedures that I was like, okay, I need to just stop. Like, I need to stop touching my face and messing around, because I felt myself like slipping back into that mentality, and I also just hated it. I hated it. I was like, oh, well, now I have jowls, so do I need to fill here? And I was like, no, okay, no. You were fine before, just let it wear off, and it did come back. But now, like, no one talks about like, I didn't see anyone talk about how the fact that masseter Botox gave you jowls. How have you guys been? I feel like, you know, I post on Instagram a lot, but it's just not the same as YouTube. I feel like whenever I post on YouTube, I feel so connected to you guys. I get to talk with you and chat with you. And on Instagram, like, I do like DM with you guys and talk with you also, but there's nothing like YouTube. Just wish I had, you know, like I said, more time. But now that I'm really spending a good amount planning my week and having designated days on when I work on YouTube, when I work on Sev, when I work on CNC, I feel like I'll have more time planning my schedule. And then also I have to be better at not procrastinating, because I'm the queen of procrastinating. I don't know why. I'll sit there and I'll be like, you have so much stuff to do, and then I just can't bring myself to do it. Or if there's something that I really have to do, I do this all the time with my accounting, I will procrastinate and I will do other things before it. I will procrastinate. It's not like a hard thing, right? It just takes a little bit long, but I'll put it off and I'll put it off and I'll put it off, and then I'll do it. It'll take me like 10 to 20 minutes. and I'll be like, wait, this really isn't bad. And then I do it again next time. Sorry, while my camera was charging, I finished up my eye makeup. I just did mascara and a tiny little bit of eyeliner. I used the MAC eyeliner in the shade Costa Riche. And now I'm going to do my bronzer. I've been actually loving a new bronzer recently. It is, I don't know if this is considered a blush or a bronzer. It's the Nude Sticks Stacks All Over Color Blush Balm. It looks like this. I like it because it is really like a balmy texture, so it gives you a nice glow on your skin. I kind of try to be a little bit more meticulous with where I put this. So not greasy, but instead of having like layer and layer and layer of powder, I've been loving this instead. For blush, I'm gonna go with MAC, of course, in the shade Totally Synced. It's like a baby pink. I should probably clean my brushes. I never do that. Remember back in COVID when I bought a treadmill? Well, 5 years later, I am finally using it, and I bought a desk that can go over it because I spend so much time sitting at my desk answering emails, editing photos, editing reels. I'm surprised my chair doesn't have an imprint of my butt in it. That's how much I sit down, and I just can't be sitting down that much. I need to get my exercise in. So I bought a desk so I can walk and do my work. I haven't put it together yet. It arrived yesterday, so I think I'm going to do that after this. This is my favorite product for my eyes from the drugstore. This is NYX Jumbo Pencil, and I always just use it on the inner corner of my eye. It just makes you look so awake and open. I'm also going to put it under my brow bone. I'm going to pick up some of the highlighter that's on this stick. I don't want to draw it right on my face. Oh, pretty. I wish there was a way I could only curl the outside portion of my lashes. I need like a mini curling iron. I don't like when the front ones are too curled. Has anyone ever tried a heated curling iron? I'm a little bit scared. One time my best friend burnt her eyelashes off, but she was pretty young, so I don't know. Okay, let's try this lip contour stick. This seems like a real contour. It's like pretty cool tone. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know about that. I did buy the Rhode lip liners. Oh, it's a gray, but they haven't arrived yet because I live in Canada, which apparently, you guys, these tariffs between Canada and the States, don't even get me started. All right, so I think that is it for my makeup of the day. I think that is all that I have energy for. So this so far, I do really like how it feels on my skin, but I do feel like I get this look even without it, just with the Lumi and the Hourglass concealer. So this will be really fun to try if I'm just like running out of the house, and if I mix them together, I think that's going to be a game changer. This stick I really do like. I will continue to use it. I like it more than the Victoria Beckham stick, which this was like $2 trillion, and I think this was $8 or $10. Could have been $40 at the drugstore, who knows? I think it was under 10 though. This I don't like. Add it to the list of things I have from Quo that I don't like. It's too gray. If you want a real contour shade, this will be amazing for you, but on me it was literally just gray. So gonna be a no for me. I want to chat with you more, but I'm honestly so exhausted. Even just filming this and doing my makeup has taken the wind out of me. I've been in this sweater for 2 days. I know that's disgusting, but it's the reality. I had big plans to build my treadmill desk, but I think I need a break before I do that. But I want to chat with you guys more, so I promise I will be posting more videos. I will be filming more vlogs. If you have any questions about anything, leave them in the comments down below, and I will make sure to answer you. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you want more from me, more updates, and I promise I will be back here full time starting now, okay? Holding myself to it. Anyways, that's all I have for you for now. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!